Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us. We have our last guest today is Jo McIntire. And we're just chatting here, and we're talking about, and I want to know what about safe routes to school. Tell us about your relationship that you were telling earlier about with Dave Fitton. He took a trip, and he...
Oh, how this all started?
Yeah.
In Harrison? Well, Dave, with a bunch of leaders from the community, took a trip to Columbia, Missouri, where they have an awesome Safe Routes to School program there. They have built up trails and, done infrastructure improvement, and they have a walking school bus program with hundreds of kids involved that walk to school every day with a supervised adult.
Oh, okay.
And that's basically what it's about, right?
And that's the main premise of it. There's a lot of advantages to it. There's environmental advantages. There's health advantages. There's infrastructure, safety. But the main push is that we want to encourage people and children to be active. And they can get their daily 60 minutes of recommended activity every day by walking back and forth from school. Yes, we want to promote kids walking to school while making it safe for them to do so.
So if I were a student and I lived only a block away from my school bus stop, should I take another route, but just to be physical, or?
That's one way to do it. There's lots of ways to do walking school. What a walking school bus is actually just like a regular school bus, only you walk. There's an adult that leads it, and they pick up kids around an established route, have signed up to be on the walking school bus. And this is something that is a long-term goal. We hope to get some walking school buses started. Actually, I plan to start some kind of small program in the Woodland Heights School towards the spring.
Wonderful.
And we're hoping to but we need more people to get involved.
Okay.
You've got to have volunteers to be the bus driver, so to speak. And help take responsibility with the kids.
One of the advantages to the leaders walking school bus that has been found around, because this is a nationwide program, around the nation, is many of the leaders have said they've lost weight themselves.
Well, yes, it benefits them as well.
Right. Well, you can't, an accountability partner can be just as lazy as you are. You can call them up and say, I don't feel like walking today. Oh, good, I don't either.
Exactly.
Right. But when you've got a commitment to get these kids to school, you can't call and say, no, I don't feel like going today.
So the kids never goes to school, and then, I mean, they just kind of cascades down to where no one wants to do anything if that's the attitude that people take.
Right. So, but it's a great program. This November 14th, we're having a Walk to School Day event, which basically there's different, like I said, there's different ways to do this. We're going to all meet at one location, and it's different for each school, at 7:30 in the morning, and we're all going to walk to school together.
Oh, good. So it kind of gives you a preface of what it would be like to do this daily.
Right, and we're hoping to bring some more awareness and maybe some more participation with the coalition. So we have a Safe Routes to School coalition that formed last year. And
here in Harrison?
Here in Harrison.
Okay.
Yes, we do. And we meet monthly, and we're hoping to do some infrastructure here. Maybe apply, not us directly, but that the city will apply for some infrastructure money for some improvements in sidewalks and that kind of thing.
Because that's something that's necessary to make it a safe venture for.
We're not much of a sidewalk community, are we?
No,
we kind of gotten away
forgot
with
to build them when they did the city planning.
Right.
We're trying to, there's a group of people out there trying to correct that issue as far as and make Harrison a more walkable community. People are healthier in a walkable community.
We're lucky that we live in a community where a lot of things are fairly close within reach, so walking is a great alternative.
Right. And the idea is for people to learn that you don't have to get in a car every time you need to go somewhere. If you're taking a short trip, then walk.
Yeah. So November 14th, you're going to meet one spot or just different ones around the town?
Well, in each neighborhood of the 4 elementary schools is a different meeting place. Actually, I can tell you real quick. Hospice of the Hills for Eagle Heights, 7:30 in the morning. For Woodland Heights, it'll be Woodland Heights Baptist Church parking lot.
Okay.
For Forest Heights, it will be the St. Paul's United Methodist Church on Oak Street. And for Skyline Heights, it's going to be the Methodist Church on Bauer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So easy to pick locations.
Do you pick a certain distance? Is that a half a mile? or what is it? Does
Basically,
it
we
matter,
look for a place within a reasonable walking distance with a parking lot where everybody can
Okay.
meet, and where they
Right.
give us permission to
So,
meet there.
so when all this is said and done, and it's working all the time, will bus drivers pick up the kids and take them to that location to walk?
That is one option. We
Okay.
haven't actually gotten that far yet. As far as we're still building interest, and you can do the route issue where you actually do a route. There's the drop-off location, which is what we're going to do for Walk to School Day, which is about bringing awareness. And then there's some other different scenarios too.
Okay.
Actually, in Columbia, the school buses actually drop all the kids off at some of the schools within like a half mile from
Yeah.
the school. And
So then from there, it's all a supervised walk with an adult.
Supervised walk with an adult. So if parents can't join us on the 14th, there will be
Yeah.
a lot of adults there.
Yeah.
The kids will be
Well, that's
supervised.
pretty
but,
neat,
but
yeah.
they're welcome to join us.
Now,
if
if
they want
someone wants to help with this, how would they go about doing that?
to. They can call me. My number is 870-715-2933.
Okay.
All right. Thanks,
Contact
Joe.
Joe.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. And that's our show for this week. We'd like to thank all the guests that have been on the show. And, of course, we thank you for being a part of what we do here. Thanks for supporting the sponsors that we put on the show. And if you'd like to be a part of what we do here on 726, you can just basically give us a call, 741-2566, or you can go to our...
What? 741-2566. What's that?
That's another number.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
just
didn't
in
know
my
about
head
that
from
one.
years past.
4891. Whatever.
2566. What is that?
I have no idea. Don't call that number, though, because he doesn't know who
It's
it is.
another business I've got running somewhere.
741-4891
Yeah.
is the number to call.
Or you can go to our hometown page at hometowntv.net and send us an email from there. And like us on Facebook, Hometown TV. Hometown TV. Or was it Hometown Television, I think? I'm not sure what the Facebook, I think it's Hometown Television.
I think it's Hometown Television. I think we should stop now.
We
What
should
do you
stop.
think?
I have a crack in my personality. They just fixed it. See y'all next time.